Good morning. Today's Thursday. It's July 30th, and let's talk leadership. It isn't just something we practice in the workplace, it starts in the home. Becoming the safe place means becoming the grounded, emotionally steady presence others can relax around. It's a form of leadership rooted in consistency, compassion, and the energy you bring into the spaces you share. I was once told that my children vent to me because I am their safe place. I hope that is true, but sometimes it is difficult. It is hard to not try to fix their problems when they just want someone to listen, but they have been vocal about just needing to vent, so I try to be that constant that allows it. Does it always feel good? No, because sometimes they are mean about things, but being their safe place is important to me. To be the safe place means you are someone who others can approach without fear or judgment, tension, or unpredictability. Your presence feels calming and stable. People don't have to tiptoe around your emotions, although I've been known to fly off the handle, so I don't know how good I am at this. But when you are practicing it well, you become the anchor in the household, not by force, but by intention. Now, I have been very fortunate to have many people act as a safe place for me, from my mom, my husband, and my closest friends. So, emotional leadership looks like managing your reactions, communicating clearly, and creating an environment where everyone feels seen. It's choosing regulation over reactivity, clarity over chaos, and connection over control. This can be very challenging, especially during those teenage years. There are times when I'm not good at being an emotional leader, but it is something I do strive for every day. Whether we realize it or not, people in our homes attune to our energy. When we are regulated, grounded, and calm, it creates a ripple effect. Your emotional steadiness becomes an anchor for the entire household. So, to regulate my emotions, I'm a big advocate for breath work. I like positive affirmations and I love putting on a positive playlist and dancing around to it. I have also imposed these ideas on my children. Sometimes they heed my advice, other times they do not. Being the safe place isn't just for others, it transforms you. As you show up with more intention, your nervous system benefits. You begin to feel more grounded, more connected, and more aligned with the person you want to be. When I prioritize my emotional steadiness, I feel empowered and ready to tackle the big things. When I react first, I feel chaotic and stressed. I try to remind myself in times that I choose the chaos, that I'm a work in progress, and that I can go back to emotional steadiness, even if it takes a while to work through the stress that choosing chaos created. Being the safe place doesn't mean being the doormat. True safety requires boundaries, knowing when to say no, when to rest, and when to honor your own well being. Boundaries actually increase safety because they create consistency and clarity. This has been a hard lesson for me, especially when dealing with my children, but I do think it has become an important part of my practice with them. When you model healthy ways to cope with stress, deep breathing, taking space, communicating gently, still working on that one, and practicing gratitude, you teach those in your home how to handle their own emotions. You lead by example, not pressure. Sorry, that made me nervous. As stated, I try to teach my kids breathing exercises, gratitude practicing, or positive affirmations. These are things that they can do whilst at school that no one will notice, and it can help regulate the emotions they are experiencing. Now, a safe home is one where honesty is welcomed, emotions are respected, and connection is prioritized. You can create this culture through small choices: greeting each other warmly, checking in emotionally, being consistent, and making space for rest. Although, if I'm honest, here lately, if I say hello to my kids, I never know what emotion I'm going to get. This is especially true for if I'm asking if they are doing okay. Lord, you would think I was asking them if they solved string theory. Now, true leadership starts internally. You cannot be the safe place for others if you're not also the safe place for yourself. This means tending to your own needs, speaking kindly to yourself, offering yourself grace, and knowing when you need to recharge. Becoming the safe place inside your home is intentional, heart centered leadership. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. When you choose to lead with emotional steadiness, compassion, and grounded energy, your home becomes a sanctuary, and so do you. Now, as always, let's end on a positive affirmation. And today it is: I cannot change the people around me, but I can change the people I choose to be around. I hope you all have a great day. This post is basically reminding myself that I have to regulate my own emotions in order to help my kids. And not going to lie, these past few weeks have been very stressful with the oldest one. So That's an interesting turn of events, but it'll be fine and we'll make it through. Hope you have a good one.